This channel and content is not intended for kids. Read the disclaimer! Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of UltraSonicHero Studio. It has been a very long time since I've done one of these videos for this segment, and I want to apologise for that, because my family and I have moved into a new home, unpacking our belongings, moving some of our furniture to different rooms, and you may have noticed I'm in a different environment, and that's because I'm inside of a loft, or attic, whatever you want to call it, but that's not related in today's video, because today's the day I'm going to show you this. I'm going to be showing you my new professional setup and how my family and I have made this possible. So we've been pretty busy getting some new flooring, some skirting, some paint, some acoustic foam tiles, lights, you name it. We've had a very busy 2 to 3 weeks. Even though I'm recording this from the past, I'm going to be showing you most of the clips that I recorded on my DJI Osmo Action 6 camera, and we're going to show you how we made all this happen. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode of UltraSonicHero Studio 2.0. Let's go! What's up everyone? This is day 1 at our new home. At the moment, this room is going to be the studio. Still need to paint the walls in black and then get the flooring sorted out because I'm not happy with the carpet. So I did sleep there for one night because I had to move some of the bed furniture into the other room. So we are going to build the bed today, later on. There's the TV, which is going to be also in the other room. It's a lot of preparation, but we'll get there. Because I spent a lot of time shifting some of the boxes and getting them into the loft. Which of course, yes, we do have a loft by the way, and the loft, it's huge. So what I've got pictures in my head is that somewhere around the corner here, this is going to be where the desk is, the computers are going to be there, and my chair's going to be down here, which of course I've got the chair from a B&Q, which was 39 quid. These drawers I've decided to maybe give it away to a charity or maybe something. I don't know what to do with it, but I'll figure something out later on. I've just got some kombucha to keep me hydrated. There's my chewing gum just to keep my just to keep my breath fresh. That's all that I have to think of for now, but I'll let you know when these changes are made. A few hours later, and we just got the bed moved to the other room. This is what it looks like right now. It's my TV, my guitars, my lamp, and my monitors, and my PC. It's in this cupboard. There's my clothes. Yep, so this is what it looks like right now. The paint, I actually got this from the range. Actually, no, sorry, not range. I got it from the B&M store. Surprisingly, this came to a pretty good price, not expensive. I think it was either 12 or 14 quid, but this is how I'm going to paint the wall. I'm just going to paint it black and the roof as well. Then the tiles are going to be put on just to make sure we can avoid the little gaps. Right, and then there's my toothbrush, my other accessories, my coins. There's my, well, of course the boxes for my DJI, which is the equipment that I'm recording for this video. Okay, it's now been a few hours later, and I've moved the drawers all the way to my bedroom. I'll show you in just a moment. So, I just wanted to correct something. Up in the loft, I accidentally called it a boiler, so I did not know it was a water tank, by the way. So, my apologies for my incorrection. Let me just show you the bedroom real quickly. I'm just gonna come out of there and I'll switch off the lights. Right, and then in here we go. So this is the bedroom. So far, it looks okay. Also, I want to point out, and apologies for this, so when we removed the tape from the wardrobe, there was a bit of stickiness there, so I think it's possible to get that cleaned off, though the way that my mother did it, it was a bit too messy. So we'll get that sorted out. And the ottoman, right there, we're going to be taking that to the tip. And there was one more thing I was going to send out to the tip. It was a lamp, because I noticed that it was breaking apart. So I might send it to the tip. I don't know, but I'll think about it tomorrow. But for now, that's kind of my plan. one more thing that I wanted to add is that my fam got me a spare frame for my poster, so I can hang it up on any of my wall of my choosing. This is a very special poster, by the way, so a shout out to the Pad lads for this amazing poster. Afternoon Sonic Dudes, it is now afternoon and my parcel has just arrived. This is going to be my computer desk and this is going to go at the corner over there. I still need to do something about the painting. Of talking of which, I had to remove one of the wooden panels from the windowsill because that's going to get in the way. So what we're planning to do is to maybe just get some paste to make it more smooth, so that way it doesn't, you know, ruin the entire room. And then we're just going to paint it. So, morning everyone. Today is the 14th of April. The past few days have been pretty good. Last night I did woke up at 4:30 because I had a neck spasm, then I went back to bed and I felt just a little bit better, even though I still feel like crap. So I think due to that it was because I was doing some sawing at the backyard just to take down the swing, and I was helping my mother with that, and I didn't want her to put her back off. At the moment we're doing okay. So I'm planning to get some more plaster. I did use plaster yesterday, though it wasn't enough just to fill the gaps that were exposed, because I took down the wooden panel which was in the way, and I wanted the overall look to be a bit more, you know, cleaner. Okay, so I just got done working for the evening. I just placed some plaster on the holes. Then I took the plugs out. It took me a little bit of a while, but I'm happy with that. So it just needs sanding, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow afternoon. Right, I've also done a bit of filler right here. So I've had a productive day. Got some of the things that I needed. So I think I'm going to call it a day and just relax. See you in the morning. Alright, let me go ahead and give this a good sand. A few minutes later, I just started sanding off the filler on the windowsill. I'm nearly done. Just need to make sure I can smooth out the rest of the lines, and then afterwards I'll be able to paint. Right, let's get back to it then. Oh boy. Alright, so I've got everything set up for painting the wall. All that's left to do is just to move the mirrors to another separate room, or maybe somewhere in the hallway. I'm not sure where, but... Hey chaps, I am at the loft again. Quiet up here, by the way. But anyway, a few days ago I went out to get some blinds. Blackout, roller blind, thermal, blocks external light, reduces noise, temperature smart, and also I just want to point out I like how they give you a description of what it looks like at the side of the box. So it reduces noise, wipe clean, easily cut to size, child safe, and temperature smart. And they should be just the right size for each of the window sills. So they're going to be on there after the wall's been painted, and I'm looking forward to that. Alright, I know it's not the cleanest that we've done, but we will fix that later on. So we just done one of the walls. Plus we painted around the sockets for each of the wall. It'll look just a little bit messy, but it'll take some time. What up Sonic Dudes, it is now the 20th of April. Last week has been pretty chaotic but productive at the same time. We just got some bits and bobs. We've been to Tappy, been to B&Q, just to see if we can get the best bargain for the flooring in my studio. There was some vinyl, which is pretty good, and the quality was not bad. There was another flooring that we saw, which was 17 quid per square. We're also thinking about going to Costco to get the, maybe hopefully a good bargain, and see if the floor is any better. Alright folks, just when I was about to call it a day, my mother and I went to Costco, and we did find some flooring, but it wasn't the colour that we were looking for. I kind of wish they did. So B&Q would probably be our best bet. So that's our plan. So we did, however, find two ceiling lights. A bit pricey, but the quality is really good. I had a look at the back of the box, and it shows you that you can change the colour from a 27,000 to a 5,000K. Personally for me, I like a bit of the light blue because it suits the mood for my studio when I'm recording or streaming reactions, gameplays, well, basically just about anything. But yeah, I thought I'd go for these two, and they're going to be put on the ceiling hopefully tomorrow afternoon. That is if my dad's not too, you know, tired out, but we'll see. In the meantime, yeah, I've got two of those, by the way. So they came to probably about 60 quid. Oh, yeah, just went blank. But yeah, it came to 60 quid, but overall I'm happy with the purchases, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll update you all another day. Afternoon, Sonic Dudes. It is now the 23rd of April. No changes to the room at the moment, but we did order some skirtings, which will be arriving later on today. No changes to the room. There'll be some flooring, which will be coming on the 1st of May. Now, unfortunately, we can't have the flooring done this week or the next, because my dad's going to be on holiday for the week. So it'll just be me and my mother looking after the house, just getting some bits and bobs done. Again, no changes, but it's okay. So what I'll do instead is that I'll just keep recording a few more clips, then I'll probably export them onto my computer so that way I can keep everything up to date, so I'm not far behind on schedule for the upcoming episode of UltraSonicHero Studio. My Sonic Dudes, just to give you a little update. While I was out doing a bit of shopping with my mother, my dad removed the old skirtings from the wall and some bits of wood as well. And we got some new skirtings, which came today, and it did take me a mighty effort to get these all the way up to the big room, which is going to be the studio. I don't know when they're going to be inserted. I'm assuming it's going to take about a couple of weeks, but... Is it? Yeah, okay. A few days later, my dad has put up the lights and replaced these ones instead, which is good. And the lighting looks much better. So I switched it to a light blue, so that way it suits well for the studio. I gotta say, I'm loving the color. Much better. A few days later, it is now the 28th of April. Yesterday, my sister and I got this desk built. It didn't take us too long, in fact. So I'm really happy with it, and I love the how it looks a little rigid. You know, that looks a bit like a staircase in a way, but I love this design. So I just set up my PC, and I just want to let everyone know that this is not the final showcase of my setup, because we still need to make some more changes to the room, such as painting the walls, putting up the blinds, putting skirtings, then get the flooring on. There's a lot of preparation involved, so at the moment, this is what it looks like. The chair though, even though it feels slightly a bit comfy, but I'm not really happy with the, you know, because I want to lean backwards, you know. There was a second lever that I had on my older chair, and that allowed me to adjust, you know, when I want to like lean backwards or not. So I'm not happy with it. So I'm maybe thinking about selling this chair. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the design of the chair, but it just doesn't feel comfortable with me. So maybe I'll get a better chair with a better, you know, better quality with the, so I can adjust the, well, the height is good. I just need to adjust, you know, how much I want to tilt backwards on the chair. I think that's basically all that I need to show you. Plus, I did update my community and my friends on Discord that I'm doing okay. The room's not finished, but it will be done in time. So I believe this is going to be the last video that I record for now. So later on, I will show you the finished version of my setup. So for now, I'm just going to end it right here, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, here we are. It took weeks and weeks to getting everything sorted out, especially with the acoustic foam tiles, all of my musical equipment, accessories, my bits and bobs. But here we are. This is my brand new UltraSonicHero Studio. This is exactly how I pictured it in my head, and
to be honest, I'm amazed, and I'm truly grateful to my family for helping me out, for making this possible. And it's much better compared to the old one that I had back in my old house, which is no more a home, but that's not the case. What's more important is that this is amazing. I've got plenty of room so I can just do my own filmography when I wanted to record myself in a green screen background. I could even do some breakdancing if I wanted to. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. At least the hard work paid off, and I'm really happy with the changes that we've made. This is so much better. You can hear just a slight echo in the background, but that's okay, because I used probably over 220 acoustic foam tiles to fill up most of the walls in this room. And it cost a lot of money, but it's okay. Quality is important, which is why I wanted to take as much time as possible to get this thing fully done. And just to make sure that I didn't miss any of the gaps. Even though it's not perfect, it's mostly the ups for me. And I'm feeling much better, so there you have it. This is my new room. My keyboard's over there, my boxes, my guitars in the background. And I've got my logos on each of my guitars, as you noticed. And I still have my special poster on the left, the Moderator Madness, which was given by the Pad Lads, so a big shout out to them. And more importantly, thank you for supporting the series, the new UltraSonicHero Studio, and there'll be a new opening for the next episode of UltraSonicHero Studio, and I hope all of you look forward to that. But today I'm gonna wrap up for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, click the bell to get notified on all my uploads, and as always, I hope to see all of you in the next one. Bye bye.